in the world. At 89 years old, he codes some of the biggest apps in Japan.
Hi, I am Tomiji Suzuki.
He is one of the most interesting people I've ever met. At 89 years old, he has created 11 apps and written 3 books on coding.
I love coding.
But here is the craziest part. Tomiji didn't learn to code until he was 75 years old. Tomiji always loved computers, but he never worked in tech. His job was selling cars for his whole life. And then one day, when Tomiji was 75 years old, he realized that he had never pursued his secret dream of building apps. At 75 years old, Tomiji decided to go to coding school, and it was so hard. He wanted to quit every single day, but he didn't. And after 3 years, Tomiji built his first app.
So this app he designed for elderly people to remember their personal items when they leave the house. And it speaks out to you and tells you which items that you need to remember before you leave.
And now he has 11 apps, all for elderly people, helping them live better lives. Tomiji comes up with these ideas from the challenges he faces as an 89-year-old. And then he gets to work and spends all day, every day, coding. Tomiji sees everything in life as an opportunity. He wrote 2 books teaching elderly people how to code, and even a book all about his love for ChatGPT.
I extremely like ChatGPT.
Tomiji Suzuki has taught me that it is never too late to chase your dreams, to learn something new and make an impact. You know more about technology than I do, and you inspire me so much to learn more in life and do more. So thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. I enjoyed very much too.
Thank you. Me too.
I'm really impressed. In fact, I am encouraged.
And you know, this is a big lesson. Watching this video of this man, Tomiji Suzuki, at 89, he has built 11 apps. You know, oftentimes when we face challenges in life, we feel that, that's the end. I want to throw in that towel. I'm not going further. It says there that this man, for 3 good years, every day, just felt like quitting. He was formerly a salesman before he launched into coding. And he said that it has always been his secret desire. Oftentimes we have secret desires, and because of we are so afraid of how it's going to turn out, we're afraid of the future, we don't pursue, we don't go after it, we just give in to life. And that's not the spirit for entrepreneurship. If you want to be a leader, if you want to make things happen, you want to be creative, you want to get your business going on, you have to be determined. You know, I was listening to Donald Trump. You know, he's one of my mentors, so to say. I won't say mentor because we don't have physical contact, but I've read his books and I listen to him often. And please, let's leave politics out of this. One of the things I actually get out of this man is when he wants something, he's going to go for it. He's going to damn all consequence and he's going to get it. And you can see it play out again. The US presidential election against all odds, he suffered every blow, and he came out and emerged the winner. This is a big lesson for you and I. As we approach the end of this year, we are looking at it that there are lots of things I set out to do in the beginning of the year. I have not been able to achieve it, and it's like you want to give in that maybe it wasn't even for me. He said something that I want you to note. I just want you to, get some nuggets out of some of the things he said. He said, don't quit. He said, even in the pursuit of things, yes, something are going to come at you, but you have to be flexible. Keep your eyes on the goal, but you can actually be flexible. He said something that is actually striking. He said, after all, that, the pain of not being flexible is that when peradventure you hit a concrete wall, and you are still insisting on that's the way I'm going to go about it without applying flexibility, that you see that you just hit the concrete wall and you might collapse or die, or your business might fold up. You understand? But if you're actually being flexible enough, you can think of how am I going to get over the concrete wall, or how can I get around the concrete wall. So you see that oftentimes when we quit, it's not because we are not actually intelligent, but it's like we have failed to actually explore other options that could have actually been, looked into. So I want to challenge each one of us today, and I want to say, as we approach the end of the year, Look back, look at what you have not been able to achieve, look at what you've been able to achieve, and just brace yourself up. Especially when you have that secret desire that you're looking at it, that is actually like a big project or a big task that might be insurmountable. There's a God behind you, there's a God that is supporting you, and you have to just keep at it. Don't throw in the towel. Be like this 89-year-old man that started coding at 75, and he has 11 apps and 3 books on coding, helping. Look at the needs around you, and let's look at how you can solve it. Don't forget, business is just about providing solution. That is business. And entrepreneurship is about being focused, resolute, not giving up, and ensuring you aim at your target and hit it and come out triumphant and victorious. I love you so much. I want to thank you all for the journey on MLT year 2024, and I'm going to have a chat with some of you, and I'm going to have like a live program coming up on Zoom later in this month of December, so that we can just share our experience, how we are able to navigate the terrain of year 2024 at the face of the economic situation in Nigeria and the world. God is with you, God is with me, and we are seeing ourselves brilliantly well in year 2025. This is yours truly, Oluwadamilola Omojuwa of MLT, Model Leadership Team, and Oluwadamilola Global Impact. Love you. Cheers.